Hey, shalom, shalom, this stuff. So about giving no praise to Abba Shem El Shai, Shem El Kakwadash. That belongs to the apostles of GMS and honesty, brothers in the working truth, while sincerity. This is a quick one. This is look, man, you Israelites are through, man. You know, Christianity's through. You know, I mean, this looks like one of them places over there in Africa. You know, whether there is, you know, people in this video Israelites or not. One thing we do know is that, you know, they're so-called Christians, man, right? And hey, look, man. In fact, I'll just play this real quick, right? You know, you kids, it's like how stupid can you get? Right, look at the headline: Pastor gives a woman a very long kiss to get the demons out of her. Right, man's lips in there, man. Right, I ain't no kiss. He's been lusting after her for the longest time. Look at all the clowns in the back. All right. Well, that's the state of our people, man. Our people are gone. Right? Our people are gone where they'll see that and they'll accept it. And the brothers were discussing this. It was like her husband was probably in the crowd. You know, I probably don't know, but it's the kind of shit these guys do, right? These are the kind of shit that these guys do and get away with it. I saw another one the other day where basically one of the pastors told his congregation to go outside and eat grass, man. Right? His thing is just a power play to a lot of these guys. Right, but hey, the point for this one is, man, good on you dumb niggas, man. Good on you dumb niggas, man. Right? So Hosea 4 and 6, and my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power. I will also forget thy children. Right, so the reason why these guys are in this pitiful case, this sorry case, right, where they see that shit and they accept it, right, and they think that shit is normal, right, is because ultimately they rejected the Lord, right, and therefore the Lord ain't dealing with them, man, right? They've been given up to strong illusions that they should believe a lie, right? That they should believe, you know, some of the bullshit that they're given. But what do? They lap it up, right? They lap it up like the dumb dogs that they are, right? This is Proverbs 1:22 says, "How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge," right? So how long will you simple ones, you idiots, man, you dumb jakes, man, right? How long will you be in that simple, sorrowful state, that you retarded state, right? How long before jakes realize that the Christian church is nothing but a pile of dog shit, man, right? How long? That's the question. That's Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are sottish children, right? Once again, foolish fools, right? They are sottish children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. Like that pastor, right? Hey, he was wise to do evil there, because you know he's probably been testing the waters, what he can and can't get away with, right? And he realized, look, shit, I can get away with this, right? So he was like, shit, I can get away with this. So he probably was trying, and he was like, yeah, cool. I'm gonna start kissing kissing the demons away out of these women, right? And to him, she probably looked favorable. You see her, she had that, you know, that little pink number on, right? But wait, it's you know, it's you can never underestimate the foolishness of an Israelite, man. Right, they'll amaze you at every turn. This is Matthew 5:28, right? It says, "But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to last after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart," right? And you know, like I said, we don't know if this woman had a husband in the crowd or whatnot, right? But these are the things that these pastors do, man. Right? They'll look at at a woman up in the congregation, right? And they'll last after her and they'll scheme after her, right? Now, if she's betrothed, not betrothed, rather, if she's single, she's not seeing anyone, then it is what it is, right? However, if she's in a relationship, right, then they go and they fuck off, right? And it's when you're scheming, from the point that you're scheming, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, right? then you gone off, right? You basically fucked already, and really and truly you have, because hey, you see, imagine, think about the times you thought about, a woman that you that you wanted that was single. In your mind you're like, shit, man, I wanna lift that dress up, man. I wanna see the way she does this. I wanna see the way she does that. You basically, as it says, you basically, have sex with her in your mind, which is what you're doing, right? But saying to you, looketh on the woman to last after it hath committed adultery already in the heart, right? And that's why one of the important scriptures to remember, especially as a man in this truth, is Sirach 9:9, right? Sit not at all with another man's woman, right? And that's why, woman might be saying, oh, I'm going to go to this brother to to learn about X, Y, Z. Nah, scripture says, if she's to learn anything, she shall learn from her husband at home. So into 1 Corinthians 14:34. Right? She ain't even supposed to be speaking, right? In Sirach 9:9, sitting at all. So ain't supposed to be no private, a study class with the pastor afterwards, right? Ain't supposed to be none of that going on, but guess what? That's, these are the things. This is a sorry state that this that Israel is in. Well, like I said, I'm saying Israel. Don't know if they were Israelites in the video, but these are the kind of thing that goes on in the Israelite church, right? That's why everyone makes jokes about it, man. I can make a joke about it, and people are like, that does happen, right? This is Isaiah 3:12. It says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths, right? In that part I wanted to get into was, right, these so-called leaders that our people have, right? To talk about the pastors, these pastors, right? They just be leading Jake down a sorry state, man, right? And then the ones that will then want to start talk about Israel, right? They'll still go off in one way or another, right? Why? Because they've got ulterior motives. Hey, our motives are clear for teaching this word, right? Our motives are clear going in there week in, week out, summer, come rain, shine, whatever, what have you. Because look, man, one, right, we got told to do it, right? And two, right, we're looking for salvations our damn selves, right? But these guys these pastors, they won't tell you their ulterior motives, which more time, they'll say, oh, it's to spread the word, right? Right, but our motive, their real motive is that filthy lucre, right? Which is why they don't go into certain things. They've got them charters that prevent them from doing it, and they've got them charters because they wanted to make the money, right? This is James 3:15, Jeremiah 3:15, It says, and I'll give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, right? Starting off with the apostles on down, right? The apostles, Lord set the apostles up to be the teachers among Israel, right? But our people don't want to hear them. Our people just, scoff and mock, right? But guess what? Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me, right? So the pastors, the men that the Lord, the men that the Lord has set up, right, really set up, so the apostles on down, right? One of the jobs is to give warning, right? Tell the world what it is that's going on, prophesy, the evil times that are to come, right? It says, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, right? And now givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life, right? For instance, we rebuke, right? You see a man going off, you rebuke him. Why? Because ultimately that rebuke is there to save his life, not to bring him down, right? It's there to save his life, right? It says, the same wicked man shall die as iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Right? And why? Because they had this truth, they had the understanding, but they didn't give it, right? They didn't love their brother, right? Which is love thy neighbor as thyself, right? And they didn't do that. They knew the penalty for what it was to be done. For what the individuals were doing, right? This is verse 19. It says, "Yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul." Right? And that's one of our motives once again, right? Because we're trying to deliver our souls, because we know what's wrong. Right? We're telling you what's wrong. Right? But if you'd rather listen to Pastor Pork Chop, that's on you. Right? Hey, our blood is off our hands. Right? We clean. We can sleep easy, man. Right? So, as always, Lord's word, I was edifying. Until the next time, I'm going to say, Shalom.